What is up, YouTube? Footer Charles, and I'm back with my Arizona Diamondbacks franchise here on MLB The Show 16, going into a 3-game series against the Colorado Rockies. This will be the last series of the road trip, and we finally go back home to face the Giants and the Yankees. Now, the Yankees, I'm really excited about. Same with the Giants, because our last series against the Giants was just absolutely wild, mad, insane. So I'm expecting a lot of the same in that series, and it's a 4-game series as well, so even more fun for me because, you know, the 4 games in San Francisco that we played against them were just really fun games, amazing games, and it's going to be even crazier here in Arizona. So we're going to be going up against Tyler Matzik, I think that's how you pronounce his name, for the Rockies. So hopefully we can try to get to him early. And again, the story for us is kind of just, you know, getting to a hot start early. You know, we definitely don't do well when our offense struggles at the beginning of the game. We like to pounce right all over our opponents, and Emil Rosado is going to help us out a little bit there. A base hit into left field, and I'm telling you, this rookie third baseman has been killing it this year. He's been phenomenal. He's been spectacular. His average is like in the 500 range as we get Gene Segura there. That one's going to get down a base hit. That one's going to also roll behind him as he tries to dive it, but he doesn't get to the ball. But because I wasn't sure if he was going to catch that or not, I wasn't able to get a good lead or anything, so the runners will just go to second and third. But still, nobody out, and a chance for us to jump all over the starting pitcher for the Colorado Rockies. We got A.J. Pollock coming up to the plate, my favorite player on the team. 444 average with a home run and 5 RBIs this month so far. He's been doing spectacular as well, and he's going to deliver here with a base hit down left field. That's going to get down a base hit, and A.J. Pollock's got a 2 RBI double here in the first, and the Arizona Diamondbacks again striking first in this game, giving our pitchers a little bit of breathing room, just, you know, so they can pitch a little more freely, which is always what we enjoy, especially because we got Robbie Ray on the mound. Now, he hasn't been bad, but he hasn't been, like, spectacular. You know, he hasn't been a shutdown kind of pitcher like, say, Corbin or Greinke has been. He's been just kind of there. He's been kind of average. Already a runner on second base. This one lined up center field. That was going to be a base hit. That one's going to probably score the run. Pollock to throw in, but going to be cut off, not in time, and that's going to get a base hit and an RBI for the Rockies, as now it's 2-1. Again, it's still early on in the game, but we do not want to give them too much. They're going to go try to steal here, but he is out by a mile. Like, when I say by a mile, I literally mean a mile. Like, porno mustache, sit down, don't even try to come back up here. As Oscar Hernandez is going to come up, our backup catcher at the plate, and this one is going to be deep. This one is back into right field, and that one's going to get down for a base hit, a 2 RBI double for our backup catcher. Maybe no, because he is called out. I think that's Chris Owens. You're too slow. Don't know how. But still an RBI double for Hernandez. And our backup catcher is just raking. And that always helps. Is Segura also going to get an RBI double here? We're just getting RBI doubles all over the place, aren't we? But I think it really helps that our backup catcher can do as good as he does. Like, you guys have seen it. Hernandez has been very, very good when we have played him so far this year. And now we got David Peralta. He's going to go into right field. That's going to be a base hit and another RBI double. There's just so many of them in this game, I've lost count. But the Diamondbacks putting the pressure on right now. The scoring continues. This one kind of starting to get out of hand for the Rockies. It is already, I believe, 5-1. We still got 2-1. And Paul Covington, he's going to deliver in the left. Another run scores, make it 6-1 Arizona. We're just starting to kind of run away with this game right now. The offense is clicking on all cylinders right now, and it gives Robbie Ray a lot of breathing room. See, he gets a strikeout there on the slider. Porno mustache, sit your ass down. Another guy up, another strikeout. As you can see, Robbie Ray sitting into a groove here. But like I was saying earlier, is this one going to be a double down the line? But it really helps, again, to have a backup that I have confidence in putting out there, you know, and it's not like in certain situations where, you know, I have to rest the player because they're like literally like out of stamina. I can rest him because he's kind of starting to get a little bit tired, or, you know, he doesn't have a good matchup against that guy. This one is drilled deep into left field. That one's going to be off the wall. A run scores for Colorado as they're trying to get back into this game. That's going to be a double for them. RBI doubles all over the place, not only for us but also for the Rockies. I don't know, they're slowly starting to creep back into this game. 6-2 now, but Ray gets a big strikeout there to retire the side. But yes, you know, again, it just really helps to have a player that I can confidently put out there and know that they'll produce, you know, as this is not good. This is a lot of trouble. That one is gone, a home run. Make it now 6-4, and the Charlie Blackmon home run. And, you know, things, you know, again, like, this is what I was kind of concerned about, but I have a feeling that our bullpen, actually, what am I talking about? Our bullpen sucks, too. Now I'm really concerned, but I think that we'll still be able to pull this game off, but we cannot let them get any more passes, all right? That's all we're going to let them get. We got to hold down. We got to hold down the fort. We got to try to get out of here with a win. As we're going to try to do 6-4 as this one is crushed. This one deep into left field. Back is Tomas off the wall, making it now just a one-run game to throw into second. And now the Rockies are only down by 1, and they're storming back in this game. They're trying to get a win. We're trying to prevent that from happening. This one is deep. This one into the left center field gap. Pollock back to get it. He will get it in time. The runners will advance because Pollock, like you can see, I threw the ball, but Pollock's like, no, I'm not going to throw the ball. And that's going to get down, and a run will score, and the game is now tied. One of those weird glitches that happen sometimes in video games. Not much you can do about it. Luckily, though, we do get a strikeout there, and now our offense has just got to come back, and we just got to, you know, make some stuff happen. That's really all that we can do. But that's really frustrating. You know, I threw the ball, but Pollock decides, no, I'm just not going to throw the ball. I'm just going to hang on to it. Like, I pressed the button to throw it, and then this one is deep into center field. This one back, and it is gone. A walk-off home run for Carlos Gonzalez, and the Rockies come back down 5 and win the game 7-6. That one's frustrating. You know, again, the bullpen, I mean, like, I can't solely blame it on Pollock, but it's frustrating when, you know, I press the button to have him throw, and he just doesn't throw the ball, and he's able to take up 2 bases on a sacrifice fly. So that one's really, really rough. You know, tough loss here. Yeah, I'm honestly really, like, this guy kind of like killed my mood because our offense was just killing it, and then this happens. Bradley is going to get stuck with the loss here. I mean, at least it wasn't Ziegler. I mean, if it was, I'd probably feel a lot worse, and I'd be that much closer to cutting him. But, you know, nah, it wasn't. It was him. And, you know, there was a lot of other factors that went into us losing that game. So already down in the series 0-1, or 0-1. We're coming back here, game 2. A bit of a, you know, nice day. Pretty nice afternoon here in Colorado. So hopefully we can improve, and hopefully we can get this win because, I mean, it's true. It's still early. We've been having a great year so far, but you definitely do not want to lose games like that. You know, games where you kind of are in a good position to win, you definitely do not want to blow those type of games. As Segura going to be up to the plate. This one up the middle, a base hit to center field, and I'm telling you, the leadoff guys, Segura, Rosado, Pollock, Goldschmidt, Castillo are like 5 guys, and then even Peralta, he's been starting to heat up as well. As this one, we're going to try to steal a bag with Gene Segura, and he will. Stolen base easily gets in there. The throw is just almost uncontested. As this one up the middle, Peralta delivers with a base hit, and this one will send Segura home. And once again, we strike early on in the game, and we take a 1-0 lead. But I'm really confident with how our lineup is. Like, pretty much like 1 through 6, I'd say. We have a really solid lineup. Now, I think 7, 8, 9, you know, 1 spots the pitchers, so you can't expect that much out of that. But I think that Gosselin and Tomas need to kind of, you know, get it going. And, you know, same with Owens, because, you know, Chris Owens, we've been kind of platooning him and Gosselin a little bit, but I don't know. Like, again, I'll take having my, like, first 6 guys in the lineup being able to hit as good as they do. But, you know, you guys have seen us, you know, kind of lose some games because the guys at the bottom of the order just cannot produce. You know, you really need everyone in your lineup to be able to produce and get base hits, as that's exactly what Emil Rosado is going to do there with an RBI base hit, and trying to extend the lead here as we do as Peralta is a little slow. He was a little slow. I was kind of concerned he wasn't going to get in there, but he does make it now 2-0, and Ruby De La Rosa, he's dealing right now, as he has been all year. He's been a great pitcher, surprisingly, too, because I honestly didn't expect too much out of him, but he's been doing his job here. He gets another strikeout, and we're in a good spot right now. Now, we only have 2 runs, but this is one of our this is the pitcher I'm more confident having at the, you know, on the mound, because he's just been pretty solid all year. As Socrates Brito going to come up to the plate now, 3-2 count, full count, because I have quick counts on, because without quick counts, I would never walk. Just trust me on that. Here's a pitch, and this one, no doubt about it, into right field. That one is gone. A home run. Socrates Brito extends the lead now to 3-0 Arizona. And I'm telling you, he's another guy. Like, when I'll put him in to give Pollock or Tomas or Peralta a day off, he's been doing pretty good. You guys have seen him actually, you know, do some pretty impressive things at the plate. And plus, he's got some speed, pretty good defender as well. So I think that a key to our success so far this year, and what'll really help us out in the later on in the year, possibly towards the playoffs, will be the fact that we have really good depth on the bench. I mean, you see it with Hernandez, with Brito, with even Paul Covington has been pretty good thus far this year. I think it really just helps that we have some pretty good depth. We have some guys on the bench I'm confident putting up there at the plate. And then Pollock, he just drills that high fastball into left field, and that one is gone. Another home run for the Diamondbacks. Make it 4-0, A.J. Pollock. But just go back or look on the replay at just how much he chased that high fastball and still just got all of it. He got all of that pitch. And now it's 4-2-0, 4-3. I mean, these are big, these aren't wall scrapers, guys. These are big flies. 454 for Brito, and then 430 for Pollock. I'm telling you guys, the hitting is starting to get going. You guys have seen a couple times this year, our hitting just hasn't been able to do much. But the hitting so far, has been kind of heating up this month, in the month of May. Sure, we have faced some, rather low-quality teams like the Marlins and the Braves. And, the Rockies aren't bad, but, they're not exactly, at the top of the division at the moment, you know what I mean? As Ruby De La Rosa is just unhittable right now. He's just getting everyone out. It's pretty nice at this point. De La Rosa's been having a phenomenal game, only giving up one hit so far. So I'm pretty confident. But you know me, I'd like to extend leads because with my bullpen, I'm never too confident in them. Wellington Castillo, another big fly, make it the third solo home run of the game, and he extends his team-leading home run count. And again, Castillo, he's another guy that I didn't really expect this out of. But he's been killing it. Again, I expected Pollock and Goldschmidt, Peralta, Segura. I expected them to do really, really good. But Wellington Castillo, I know that Castillo's got some pop in his bat, but he's just been killing us so far, especially against left-handed pitchers. If you guys see his splits against righties and lefties, he's batting like .560 versus lefties. It's just absolutely insane. I don't know how he's doing it, but he is. He's just been amazing this year, and Ruby De La Rosa has been just unhittable so far. This one is a little bit trouble. That's probably the most hard-hit ball they've hit the entire game, and it somehow bounces behind Peralta. Peralta's not a very good fielder. I'm not gonna lie. You can kind of blame part of that on me, but trust me, it's not me, it's him. This one is deep. That one is no doubt about it. That was gonna be a home run into left center field, and that will break up the shutout. But I'm not really too concerned. I mean, we have a 5-1 lead, but you never want to be too cocky. You never want to say game's over until it's over, especially with the way that our team has been this year. It's not over yet, true. You're right, Rockies scoreboard. But I think that, you can kind of put this one in the bag just a little bit, But still, again, you never want to say a game's over until it's, officially over. But hopefully we're going to try to get De La Rosa the complete game, and we do, as he's able to strike out that guy and get the complete game. So, pretty good game by Ruby De La Rosa. Again, he did what he needed to do. He did his job, and that's really just all that we could ask for out of him. I mean, when you go 9 innings, again, it really helps out our helps out our bullpen, because then our bullpen's not as taxed, they're not as tired, and they can, I can put them out and I can put them in for 5 or 4 innings, So I think that it really helps when your starters can go the distance, and De La Rosa was able to in that game. So we're going to go on to the rubber match, the third game against the Colorado Rockies, trying to win the series. But again, if we don't, I'm not really too concerned. But you guys know me, I try to win every game. So 23-12 on the year. So again, a pretty good start to the season. The Rockies 16-18, and you guys remember last time we saw the Rockies, they were actually up there at the top of the division, but not so much at the moment. They faced a really hot Dodgers, and then the Pirates, and I think the Cubs, and those teams. The Cubs in real life are killing it. The Cubs in the video game are killing it. They're just insane. They're 30 and 10. I don't know. Like this, their record is just absolutely insane. Is this one going to get down for a base hit, actually? And Segura never stopped running, and he's going to be safe at second base. What a great heads-up play by Gene Segura to get in there and to be safe. After all, Carlos Gonzalez dropped the ball, and then Rosado, he's going to get a base hit into center field, and that's going to score. Gene Segura and the Diamondbacks take a 1-0 lead here in the first inning again, and that's really what we've been doing good at this series so far, and it's just really been helping us out a lot because it kind of relaxes our pitching a little bit, and then, you know, again, it gives them some room, especially with Greinke. With Greinke, you don't really need that much. I mean, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty confident with him out there on the mound as Nolan Arenado going to come up to the plate with a runner on first. This one is deep, and that one is gone. A home run. That one just crushed by Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies take the lead right back. Again, a little bit of a problem for Greinke this year. He has given up the long ball a little bit more than I would maybe like. Normally they're just solo home runs, and it's still early on in the game, so I'm not too concerned. But now we are down by 1 here in the first. So hey, good for Nolan Arenado. You know, he's a great hitter, he's a great player. So you know, a pretty big fly there, and the Rockies take the lead right back. So again, I'm not too concerned. Greinke, he's just, you know, he's been doing his thing all year, hasn't lost a game yet. His ERA is phenomenal. So you know, I've just been really confident in him, you know. So we are down by 1 here. We got Phil Gossing up to the plate, only batting 173. You can kind of tell he's not an everyday player, but he does get a hold of this one deep into right field, and that one is off the wall, a base hit, possibly a triple. No, he's gonna stop at second base. And now that gives Zach Greinke a chance to tie up the game himself. Like, hey, I gave up the lead. I'll tie up the game right back, and Greinke delivers this one into the gap again. That's going to be a double, and Zach Greinke, he could win Silver Slugger for the pitcher. I don't know. He could win Cy Young, MVP, Silver Slugger. I don't know what the hell he could do. He could do everything, but he had that home run earlier on in the month against the Rockies, and then he's got an RBI double here to tie up the game. As you can see, our remaining schedule coming up next, as now Paul Goldschmidt up to the plate. Here's the pitch, and Goldschmidt drills this one deep into right center field, back at the wall, and it is gone, and the Diamondbacks take the lead right back, 3-2 on the solo home run by Paul Goldschmidt. Just his third on the year. Kind of a low number. I would prefer him to have more, but I don't know. Like, when I hit with him, I get a lot of doubles. Like, he's not bad, but I don't know. I can't get that power with him. I don't quite know what it is. But that was a nice home run there to give us the lead. And to Paul Goldschmidt, again, pretty much the MVP of this team, the best player on the team. And, hey, he helps us out there, gets us a big RBI. But this one going to be down the third base line, a base hit. That's going to score a run, and the game is once again tied. Not the best start by Zach Greinke, but he's keeping us in the game. I just need him to hold down and just to not give up more runs, as Nolan Arenado has had a pretty good game so far against us. As it looks like Greinke listened to me because he gets a nice strikeout there. And again, all we need him to do is just kind of hold it down a little bit and to just, you know, make some plays. That's really just all we need him to do, and hopefully he can do that. He's going to come to the plate here with a chance to possibly help out his own cause and break the tie, but this one going to be just shortly dribbled through the second baseman. That's going to be a base hit as he gets on. All right, get a rally started, get something going, and that's just, you know, that's really all we need at the moment. You know, we just need that one spark. Is Segura going to come to the plate with 1 on, 1 out, trying to break the scoreless ties? This one is going to be into center field, down for a base hit. Greinke hauling ass around second, headed for third. Here's the throw. He is safe at third base, and we got 2 in scoring position with only 1 out for Paul Goldschmidt. And he's got a big chance here in Goldschmidt. This one through a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs. Make it 5-3 Arizona. Goldschmidt has 3 RBIs on the day. What a great game for him as he gives us the lead right back. And Greinke still dealing out here. Gets another strikeout of DJ LeMahieu. And we're doing pretty good right now. You know, everything's going really good. And look at Emil Rosado making a great diving grab to rob the Rockies of a base hit. We needed that again. The rookie third baseman has been dazzling so far this year, and he's got a great glove, and he just showed it right over there. Makes a great play, robs him of a base hit. As we're going to bring in Tyler Clippard on in the 8th. Greinke only went 5 in 2/3. I didn't show anything else because really nothing else has really happened up until this point. He gets a big strikeout there, though, and hopefully we can give it on to Ziegler with a 2-run lead. Gets another strikeout strikeout, and Clippard gets the hold on Porno Mustache. And so now we're going to bring on Brad Ziegler. You guys, you already know. You just already know. You're like biting your nails like oh my god, because you never know with this guy. I don't know what I'm going to do about him for the rest of the year. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep him because he just hasn't been doing that good. We do get an out there, so 1 out in the inning, so I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit, a little bit better, as he is up there in saves, but we've had a lot more save opportunities than a lot of other teams probably have. As this one up the middle, and that one, they get oh, he's safe. Segura tried to make a backhanded play, tried to spin around and throw it, but Jose Reyes too fast. As Brandon Barnes represents the tie and run at the plate. I swear to God, Brad Ziegler, if you mess this up, I will trade you. I will cut. No, I'm not even going to trade him. I wouldn't want to put that on anybody else, so I'm going to just cut him outright. Just like, get out of my team, get off my team, get out of my clubhouse. We do get an out there, so obviously the threat of being cut from the team has made him get his shit together. As he gets a strikeout there, caught him looking on the changeup, and the Diamondbacks take 2 out of 3 against the Colorado Rockies. A pretty good game by Zach Greinke. I was about to say great, but it wasn't great. It was okay. It was average. Pretty good day at the plate. Paul Goldschmidt, 3 RBIs on the day, helped us out to win this game, and we take 2 out of 3 against the Rockies. So hope you guys did enjoy. Again, I'm sorry I haven't posted this in like a week or so. Just with it's the last week of school. I graduate next week, so hey, it's been kind of stressful, but I've been doing my best to still get you guys videos as often as I can. And I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the series against the Giants. Peace out, and as usual, have a great day, guys.